Welcome, Capricorn, to your January 6th through the 12th reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. The 6th through the 12th. Let's see. Heartache and loss. Okay, going Three of Swords over here. Okay, let's just use the same deck and see why. Actually, let's just see what's underneath it. Love. Harmony. The Lover's card popping up, so now we already know exactly where we're going and what we're kind of facing over here. Whether this is platonic love or a love relationship of, romance. Or it could just be what I love, what I'm passionate about. Maybe I'm not getting there yet. Maybe something I really passionately love did not come. We're going to see what's going on. We're going to see. I'm not going to throw everything out there just yet because I want to see what the cards are flying first. Just kind of intuitively picking up what's going on with you guys. Okay. Putting you in your hidey hole. So you're shelled down, which is about normal if you're in Three of Swords. Taking some time of solitude. I really do feel this is love. I'm really going to go with love on this one, guys, because it's overwhelmingly strong. Could be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. Really feeling some Mercury energy coming on. Doesn't have to be, could be anybody. They could even have Mercury strong in their chart, doesn't matter. But I'm really feeling a lot of Mercury. Trying to get to the trying to the 3-3 over here, and then the 6. Everything in here is 3. Literally. You have 3 to the 3 to the 6 to the 9. If you break the right? If you break the 9 down, it can break down into 3. If you break the 6 down, it breaks down into the 3. Everything here is 3. Everything is talking about where your harmony, peace, joy, and happiness is coming from. This is truly what I want. This is truly what I'm passionate. I'm going with love. If you guys know it's not love and you know it's the love of something, or a family member, or or a friend, that's fine. You put it where it needs to be, but I'm going on love, okay? Standing your ground. Don't tell me it's not divinely set up over here with the 7 coming out. Come on. This is a divinely set up, aligned reading. 7 of Wands. I'm standing my ground. Standing up for my beliefs. You might even feel like you have to defend yourself or defend this love. So it's at the bottom of the deck. We're going to pull the bottom of the deck, guys. Okay. Bottom of the deck is what you don't see coming. This will be the end, kind of the end game too. The 13th onward, going into the middle month. So during the mid-month, you do have the mental conflict is in reverse. So that's going to be the overall. Suffering in silence. Patiently planning. So straight from stand your ground, you're going straight to patiently planning, suffering in silence, straight to mental conflict is all over. But why is it? It's because when you stand your ground, you're going to be seeing the truth within the situation. So there's going to be this truth that's coming out. This truth, this mental clarity. Someone's going to speak their truth, or you're going to speak your truth. We're going to see about that. Yeah. But it's going to cause us new opportunity. It's going to change. It's going to be, it's kind of crazy. The first word that I have in my head is that the playground rules will be changed. It's a weird way of seeing something, but okay. It's almost like we're not playing by your rules anymore. Where I come up with this, I don't know. It just comes into my head. I'm just like, I'm taking it. This could be infidelity. Yeah. Well, we do have a lot of threes over here. We have the Three of Swords or the Three of Cups. Could be third-party interference. It doesn't mean it has to be 100% infidelity, but we do have the Empress in reverse, which is infidelity. But it doesn't have to be. It could just be third-party interference. Maybe they're putting their work before you. Someone's taking away your happiness and your pleasure no matter what, when it comes to the Lovers. But I do feel like there's something in the way. There's a lot of inaction. Unless I get another infidelity card, but right now it does feel like there's a third party interference, which is making you feel like you have to stand back, and it's making you very, it's kind of crazy because it's not only makes you sad and kind of heartbroken that they're not giving you the attention that you want, but you also feel like you're kind of pushed to the side. Mm-hmm. You're looking for your Ace of Pentacles. I think they pushed you there, so you kind of stayed there. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, if you're going to push me here, then I'm going to stay in my own solitude. I'm just going to be quiet about the situation. So I do feel there's a lack of attention that you're used to having from this person. It could make you feel like they're cheating. They're either, there's only two, when it comes to that situation. Or they're too busy, with their buddies. They're too busy with their girlfriends. They're too busy with their, but there's something about you pushed me so far back that I'm just going to stay over here. I go silent. I've gone silent. So you could even feel like maybe they've ghosted you. Because it does feel like that's kind of what's going on. And you just kind of stayed there. So it's almost like to the point to where if they ghosted you and now they want to come back and try to offer you something coming up, you're not going to accept it right now because you're like, you know what I'm saying? You're like in your hidey hole. You're just like, that's too bad. Yeah, because you're in your head about the situation. It's like you're trying to find your own happiness with the Ace of Pentacles and trying to do what you're going to do. Focused on your job, your kids, whatever, is trying to bring back that joy. Definitely coming around probably around the 9th. You guys do have the Ace of Pentacles. I do see finances in here. So you could be having a real good financial gain here that makes you want to go out with your friends, your kids, doing other things, even though you're still trapped in your mind about this person. It's kind of crazy because it's really kind of 2-in-1 here, guys. There's something kind of opportunity that's coming up that's going to make you feel a lot better, but it doesn't mean you want to open up because it still says you're still standing your ground against this other person, this person who hurt your heart, this person, whatever the hell they did. It's a general reading. So, but, they were being selfish. Let's just put it that way. Right? They want to, do what they want to do and ignore you and ghost you. But now you're going out and having fun because you have the Ace of Pentacles. So yes, you're having a personal celebration. Absolutely. You're finding the inner harmony that you can, but you're still standing your ground. Because I'm telling you right now, they're going to come back. They're going to try and, But I don't like the way that they're looking at you about this situation. I don't like the way they're saying Cancer's playing victim to this situation, or you're being too sensitive, or you're being a snowflake about this situation. It's like, really? 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 Okay. So definitely no matter what, there's this, the Four of Wands is still in a breakdown of communication, whether this is, like I said, platonic family or, platonic friendship, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's still showing that you don't have that communication with them. And you're not going to, because you're standing your ground to say, I'm not going to. But then the truth comes out right here. And I do believe that this is going to be about the 11th. So it's going to be probably around the weekend, okay, where it's saying, I'm going to speak my truth, or are they going to speak their truth? Who's going to speak their truth? I really feel it's you. I think you're actually going to open up, because they're going to sit over here, you know, and see all these mean, harsh things. Yep. You're opening up to the truth. You're going to speak your truth about this situation. You're taking back the control, because now you're in control mode. So now you've built up the courage enough to say, you know what? This is my truth. Listen here. And it's going to change everything, because that's an Ace of Swords. That's going to change everything about this situation. To the Ace of Wands. Wow. You have 3 aces up here. Something great is happening that you're not going to allow them to participate in, and you're going to try your hardest, even though it still hurts. Speak your truth, and this is going to open up this new door. But this is also going to bring up that willpower, because it's saying I'm putting myself back in control of the situation, and I'm going to use this newfound, really powerful power and determination. So there goes your 8 of Swords. But I love that, because it's literally saying I'm not going to be there. Now, you will have some suffering in silence here for just a second. So it will go from the 8 of Swords to this power, straight back to kind of this suffering in silence, the 9 of Swords. But that's okay. We'll figure out why, though. But that's okay, because now you've found your power to start this new beginning and really tell your truth about this situation. Coming out of your hidey hole. Okay. When it comes to them, opening up your mouth. Yep. The patience and planning is because I'm showing another beautiful Cancerian card saying I'm opening up my inner feelings to you. I'm letting you know how I truly feel with all my heart and soul. Don't tell me I'm a victim to this situation. In a reading like this, when you can feel the energy so strong, it's almost like a how dare you? How dare you call me the victim? Sorry, that's exactly how I feel. Okay. Suffering in silence. This is because they have the lack of direction. So they don't know where they're going. Guys could be dealing with a Libra. I said it before, though. I still feel a lot of Mercury in here. I'm still going to go with that no matter what. It could be definitely a Virgo, Gemini. But I'm just saying right now, or some kind of fire sign. Got a lot of fire here, too. Could be anybody. Okay. They have lack of direction, which is keeping you suffering in silence now. So now you're just like, now I don't know where they're going. I've opened up, look, you guys are opening up your true inner feelings to them. But they don't know where you're going. They don't know how to come back around. They don't know. They don't know what to think. Literally, that's what I say. So they have procrastination. That's a big, huge card of procrastination or causing problems. I literally feel that it's procrastination because of the conflict, which keeps you in suffering in silence. But I kind of feeling now that the suffering in silence is more, I'm starting to think it's more them now. Because of the way that it's moving. I think that for more than anything for you, I think that you're kind of confused about the situation when it comes to the nine of Swords. But I think the person who's actually stuck is your person. They're the ones that are stuck on the rock because they don't know where they're going. Literally, he doesn't have any idea where he's going. That's them. He, she. Okay? They don't know where they're going. All that's doing is creating confusion. Do not allow that, though, guys, to create too much confusion for you. Because it does say that you will get out of the mental conflict. You will get out of your mind. So, see, we do see that there is confusion. But it's saying you're not going to hold on to that long. Once they get there and they don't know where they're going, don't hold on to that. Because you don't really even need to get out of this confusion. You need to let them get out of this confusion. Don't let them confuse you. I'm moving on, right? I'm moving on. Absolutely, I'm moving on. I'm moving on to better days, better energy, taking my pleasure and my happiness where it belongs. There's better days. You got a blessing coming in, and a lot of you, it's money. Money, good times, happiness, and friendship. And this is you again, coming out as this beautiful King of Cups. Right? Because it's saying, I'm going to keep myself emotionally balanced. I'm not going to worry about you. Why? Right? If they don't know what they're doing, then why am I participating? You can go find love somewhere else. And for a lot of you, you have a new love coming in. I'm telling you, this is a love reading. Unless they want to come back and show you the love and be this new love, then they would show up as new love. Because that would mean that I'm going to start over with you, Cancer, and we're going to fix things and be different. That would have to be different, but they'd have to show you and give you so much, so much, but they would have to be able to give back to themselves as well to show and to prove that this is a new way of love. Yeah, because for the majority of it, there's just so much frustration going on. But for a lot of you, I do see this beautiful new Taurus coming in who's in control of the situation and holding tight, or it could be a Capricorn. But I'm telling you right now, whoever you're dealing with, there's just too much frustration. They would have to change so much to really prove to me, that it was really them. For some of them, it is, but that could be a while. But man, look at the money you guys are saving. Look at the money coming in. My gosh. I mean, we just cannot not see that. We cannot not see this financial gain that you have going on. I mean, it's in the plane. And maybe that's it too, But I don't know, man. You got a lot of money. And it's kind of crazy. It's like you're just going to go out and kind of share the wealth with everybody. Except for them. Hey, I'm not sharing my wealth with you. Go look at something else. Wow. I mean, this is just beautiful, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I'm going to give you a card. Let's use these cards. This person's just procrastinating so much. I just, and I really do think they had the eye on something else, someone else for a lot of you. And they realized that whatever they had their eye on was not the prize, and that's why they came back to you. Yep. They were already overcommitted to the situation when it came to whoever they're dealing with over there. And they could be messing around with, whoever. Yeah, absolutely. Giving way too much energy to someone else, becoming overcommitted to that situation, and then it just falls apart. And they realize they screwed up. Fruits of your labor, there's all that money coming in. Rich gain is here. It's time to reap your rewards. This one I do like because it does feel like you're kind of gambling with this person. Maybe this person, maybe that's it too. Maybe they're gambling. But it says don't risk too much when it comes to this situation. You can overcome this consequence. Is it worth it? Independence, manage money yourself. Independence guarantees security. Don't depend on others. On that one right there, don't allow this person. And that's kind of crazy because if they know all of a sudden you got this huge inheritance or this promotion, that could be another reason why they're coming in. I heard, through the grapevine, they just got a big pay. Thank you. They just got this big gift, and maybe that's why they want to come back around because of your success. Oh my God, I'm not even gonna go there. Whoa. Now your person just became a gold digger. Okay, I'm done. But no matter what, that's all, no matter what for you, whether that's true or not, for everyone, right? It is for somebody, otherwise it won't come up, right? It's you gaining more independence. I do feel like that though. if they feel like you're getting a lot of success, that could be another reason why they're coming back. I mean, because look, all of a sudden you get the Ace of Pentacles and then you're standing your ground saying, no, you can't come home. What? No matter what, you got a lot of gifts and a lot of success coming to you guys. Fruits of your labor. But I already seen that. I told you have so much money. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, I'm out. Till next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.